So for future reference, for some reason when I stream on PS5, the chat isn't there. Um, like you can see it if you're watching on Twitch, but then when I export to YouTube, it won't be there. So I'm going to be reading any comments and who's saying them. So Finn says, I'm still upset they fumbled this game, or I'm sorry, the game this bad. Yeah, I don't even understand how they did it. This could have been easy money. And instead they were like, I guess too greedy and too dumb with the whole situation. They should have just left it in beta, improved it. Instead they were like, hold on, let's remake the whole game. Well, let's make it slower. Let's eventually add shielding, which was awful. I don't know if you've really dealt with that. It's just, it stops the whole game to a screeching halt. It's so bad. I mean, they added Jason. That's really cool. They added some cool skins. Who else did they add? Beetlejuice is pretty interesting. The Joker is a great addition. Everybody was waiting for Nubia, so, Samurai Jack is actually kind of cool. Powerpuff Girls is interesting. I'm not a fan of them, but I mean, play-wise, they're kind of fun. What's his name? Aiden Smith, we didn't have. He's kind of cool. But we'll never have Neo. That's so stupid. We'll never have Scooby-Doo. That's so stupid. So it's just very strange that they fucked this up so hard. Is that it? Is that all we got? Who else we got? Oh, okay, so technically we got Aquaman and Lola Bunny. But I don't even really want to count them because we got them during the season where they're like, hey, we're dead. So it feels weird to count them. Yeah, we did get Banana Guard, which I actually do kind of like, even though I don't like the show and I don't like the character look. Play-wise, he's pretty good. And the fact that they gave him to everybody for free, like, when it first came back, it was pretty good. It felt slower, but that wasn't a huge deal. Okay, hold on. Finn says, there were so many cool characters they could have added, which they did, but they also added characters no one wanted, like Nubia. 100% correct. 100% correct. Not doubting anything you're saying right there. Like, she's cool, but we could have gotten someone like Ben 10, but we got LeBron. The relaunch is really what killed it. Yeah, absolutely. Even though LeBron is the GOAT. I'm not a big fan of that guy. Nubia was very dumb choice. I don't even know why they got it. They put her in, and it was really funny when she first came out. People were like, "It's not a big deal. They're gonna have other characters. It's not like there's a limited roster. We can have infinite characters." Look what happened. The game fucking died, and now it was very limited to who we got. And now we get Nubia. Oh, I forgot one. Marceline. I barely played as her. I played with her a little bit, and she was kind of fun, but like, just there's other characters. I'd rather play as other characters. We did get Raven. Duh. Raven was cool. She didn't feel too OP. I think just the way I was playing her, I guess. Other people said she was OP, but she was fun. She was cool, and it's cool that it's Raven, But yeah, no, 100%. Ben 10 would have been phenomenal. I get, like, in terms of work, Nubia was significantly easier than coding something like Ben 10, but you could have given us something cooler than Nubia. Like, I feel like the Flash would have been an easy one, and that's also a DC character. Or if you wanted a DC black character, what's wrong with Cyborg? Everyone loves Cyborg. And then you'd be working on the Teen Titans. Like, come on. When did Nubia come out? Didn't Nubia come out same season as Raven? That would have been even more reason for it to be Cyborg instead. Or like, if you want very specifically a black female DC character, dude, Vixen's cooler. Why Nubia? We already have Wonder Woman. I know they're not the same, but they're pretty similar. Their fucking outfits are very similar. Like, okay, well, not the ones I use. I got some cool ones. The skins are cool. Like, this game just had so much potential, man. So dumb. I did get this cool Superman skin now that the game's dying and things are cheap. You know what really pissed me off too? Let me get into this too. I was explaining this to Alyssa and Danielle the other day. The Battle Pass, once you're done with it, it's the infinite tiers and you just keep getting shit, right? And the rewards you get are so bad. I was getting 10 cents at a time. That's why I have 430 currency. The fuck am I supposed to do with 10 cents? You can't buy anything for 10 cents. Come on now. Finn says, one thing they should have done is assist trophies. That way, even if they don't want to add every character under the sun, they could have done like the Flash as a trophy that rushed across the screen, kind of like Sonic's Final Smash and Smash Bros. Yeah. Um, what's cool about assist trophies is it's a little bit of the character, but they also could still add the character later on. So yeah, no, that would have been it would have felt better, especially when the game dies, where it's like, well, we didn't get the Flash, but at least we got his assist trophy, and it's kind of like he's in the game. It would have felt better. I'm also surprised on that note, we never got like a customizable character because first of all, that's just a lot of fun. But second, it just adds creativity. So like if a character doesn't come into the game, you can kind of make them. I remember I made Naruto back in Smash Bros. I made all kinds of characters, but nothing in this one stifles creativity. And with the option to make things like that, that just opens the door for the game to be advertised by players, where they go, dude, look what I made in MultiVersus. And they shows it to his friends. And they go, oh, you could do that? Yeah, you can do that. And then more people are going to try out the game and stuff like that. Like, I don't understand how you fucked this up so bad. Look, I've never even played Lola Bunny Rockman. I better do that today, I guess. I want to try and get some of the missions done. I want to try and get currencies and stuff like that. I want to see if I can get something with my remaining 430. I can get certain things for 400. Like I could get this one. I don't want that. But there's a few things. But like I'd rather get other things. And I'm still annoyed. Look at this. So they added this where you can get trade in one ticket for 1,000 Gallevium. That was awesome. But you know what they didn't add in? Fighter currency. The fuck am I gonna do with all this? Like you can't. There's nothing you can do with it. And then I kept getting prestige currency. The fuck? I'm already done. I got everything. Just so fucking stupid. They're giving me 50. Whatchamacallits? Perk currency at a time. Bro, what? It's so limited. I can't do anything with that. Finn says, Ben 10 could have been such a cool custom character. Like, you get him with, sorry, it's hard for me to read. You get him, then before a match, you pick the aliens you get to use, and it's like you get one of the 3 aliens per attack. That's a pretty interesting idea. That's a pretty interesting idea. My Ben 10's like my dream character in this game, because, group with the franchise, he's an awesome character. And I think, first and foremost, they could have made him like Shulk, where you turn into an alien for a limited time and then turns back to human. Just like Shulk gets the power up for a limited time, then he turns back to normal. Simple, right? But I like your idea, and I had something similar with that, where you pick the character. I don't remember how I did it, because I wanted it to be normal Ben 10 was one character, Ben 10 Alien Force, and Ultimate Alien was another character, and he can actually go into like the ultimate forms of characters. So he would be like the best one to be. But you could still make like some of the other aliens off of the other versions of Ben better to compensate. So it's not just people are only picking the Alien Force Ultimate Alien, but still. And then the other one being Omniverse. Omniverse and actually all of them have more than 10 aliens per series. So I think that's where the custom idea can come into play, where you get to pick which ones you're using of the 10. I feel like there would be some that people don't ever use, like who's going to use Stinkfly? Or actually, no, Grey Matter would probably be the loser there, because like, what would you even do with him in this? Which brings me to another point. I had this awesome idea for Ben 10 in Fortnite, and it's on my Twitter. It's way back. Like, I was reading over it the other day again, and like, holy shit, dude, I want that to happen still. It was like, you get an item that pops up an emote wheel, and then you select which alien, and then you get basically the Omnitrix turns into, in your item slot, turns into an item that fits that character. So for Heat Blast, it would be like a flaming bow, and then you can like jump higher or something with the flames, stuff like that, but for all the characters. It was, I'd love it. Anyway, Finn says, kind of shocks me that we never got a Harry Potter rep. Yep, nope, 100%. There were so many characters that could have made it into the game. WB has so much. First of all, they have all of DC. Fucking what? We got some pretty good ones. Superman, Batman, Harley Quinn, Joker. Sure. And Nubia. Don't forget Nubia. We got Nubia. But I still feel like, I know there was this dude that really wanted Darkseid. That would have been cool. Because of what I just listed, what do we have? One villain? The Joker? Is he literally the only DC villain rep in this entire game? Oh no, Black Adam I don't know, he's He's treated as a villainous. Okay, yeah, he's a villain. He's a villain. Harley's both, right? Yeah, she's both. Okay, could be worse, but I'm just saying, Darkseid would have been pretty cool, actually. Um, Finn, I've been meaning to ask you: do you watch slash read Invincible? Because you're nerdy, and it's really cool, and I feel like that'd be something you'd like. But we've never talked about that. You do. Do you watch or read it? Yeah, it's really good. Just started, dude, fuck yeah, dude. The books are even better than the show, and the show has some really good qualities. But the show changes so much; it's so weird. Dad's got the whole series. That's awesome. Oh, I haven't been reading your messages. Whoops. Okay, well, I think based on what I'm responding to, it's kind of obvious what you're saying. Um, yeah, dude, so good. I'm on the third book now. I just started it. I've even got the Invincible Universe, and it's like book zero, but then it's also in the middle of book two, and then it's also in the middle of another part of book two, and then now it's in the middle of book three. It's pretty confusing, but it's really good. I'm having such a good time. And what made me think of it is there's a random villain at some point that is basically Darkseid, but he's a human. And I just thought of that. And I'm just like, oh yeah, I keep meaning to ask Finn. You fucking know Invincible stuff. It's so good. And then Finn says the fandom is going crazy without a new season. Yeah, well, that's why I started reading the books. I watched season one, I liked it. I watched season two, oh, that was really good. I liked the ending. I watched season three. It was kind of boring at first, right? But the ending, those last two episodes, especially the last episode, holy shit, that was so good. So I was like, fuck, I don't want to wait next until next year for the next season. I want to just read the books. So I bought all the books, and I'm really glad I did. They're really, really good. And then I'm realizing all the differences. There's a lot of differences. It's like a different series, sort of, but then the core storyline is the same. Really weird. So excited for season three is the most like the books of seasons one, two, and three. So I'm kind of hoping season four will keep that trend. Like now that they've already got people, um, they don't really necessarily need to change too much to attract attention for anybody. I think if that's what they're doing, because season three was the closest and that's the most recent. So hopefully season four will be just like it, and season five and so on. I don't know where I am technically. Like, am I on season five where I'm at? Because I'm pretty far ahead at this point. There's a lot that happens, but there's also so many characters that just don't exist in the show because they left the rights off. They left them off the contract with Amazon. So it's pretty weird where it's like, well, these characters are going to be important, but then they're just straight up not in it at all before. So they're just not going to be in it when they are important. What are they going to do instead? But we'll see. I also don't really care too much about the show anymore now because, like, I had the books. And anything that the show does better is just cool. But if they fuck anything up, I don't care. I already have the books. All right, now you said a bunch of stuff while I was talking, so let me see. All the edits and stuff. Shit. See, this is the problem where I don't read what you're saying as I'm talking, because then you say it at the time where it makes sense, and then I read it later on, and I go, to what? Oh, let me tell Alyssa real quick that I'm streaming, because she gets upset when I don't let her know, and it doesn't let her know, because then she misses out on the fun. Do, Streaming on Twitch, by the way. Okay, so I'll respond to whatever she said earlier. The first 3 seasons is the entire first like mega book and the start of the second. Where did the first book leave off? I feel like the last page of the first book has to do with Sinclair in some way, because I kind of remember accidentally flipping to it. Or maybe I was checking on it because I was pretty sure it would be something I already knew anyway. Ugh. These books are fucking big. They're a little tough to read without like damaging them, you know? Yeah. The last page is him with all the whatchamacallits. Oh, no, 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 no. Wait, what did you say? Because I think you might have been slightly off. The first three. Oh, no, no, no. You're right. You're right. The first three seasons. Okay, I read it wrong. Or at least I read it right, but I yeah, yeah. I was surprised by that. The first mega book is like the first. It's the first two seasons for sure, and then it's a little bit of the third season. It's like the first two episodes, I think, and then two starts and so on. I really hope we get a Rex special like with Adam Eve. Oh yeah, I think we will because it's kind of surprising that they've only done the Adam Eve one because that was before season two. So then I was expecting them to do something before season three, you know. But whatever, it's not big deal. Um, the other ones that are in the Invincible Universe book, I wonder if we'll ever get that either. I love how this just turned into Invincible talk. The, the books are really good. The story is really good. Really interesting. Good stuff. All right. Well, we should probably talk about MultiVersus a little bit more. But cool. I'm glad that you know multiverse or Invincible stuff. Have you seen the new Dune game? Because it's cool as hell. I did see it. I was actually thinking about getting it, and I don't really get games typically. Because I grew up, not grew up. I played Doom in my like late teens, and it was a lot of fun. It's pretty cool. And then the game I was playing kind of died. It was like an online one, and then the new one came out, and I never even tried it. It looked interesting-ish. Didn't hear too good of things about it, and I didn't care about it. But this one looked interesting. Yeah, Alyssa and I were talking about it the other day because the technology in it looks more advanced than in the new ones, but it's supposed to be a prequel, so it's kind of like, huh? It's like the Star Wars, where it's like, how did things get worse looking? It's dumb, but anyway, MultiVersus. What other things about this game? Because I'm in too good a mood after talking about Invincible. I'm in too good a mood being on this game on its last day. We should be sad and we should be disappointed that this game fucked up so hard and is just done after today. So what else about this game hurts the soul? I think Ben 10, you hit the biggest nail for me. That is my biggest disappointment in this game. That this game fucking died twice and we never even got Ben 10. And come on, he would have been the best character in this entire game. Tom and Jerry's cool. I will say that. I like how unique the character is. Characters. Is it the only duo? No. Yeah, I guess so. Powerpuff Girls is a triple. Finn says, I'm looking through all the W franchises and they have the Lego movie. Yeah, they do. Emmett would have been so funny. You didn't know the original list? I thought we've read that before. Let me see if I can find it real quick. I had it here. Yeah, okay, so this was the original beta leak from March 4th, 2022. Some of these characters we already got, some of these characters we got later on, and some of these characters we never got. Okay, Bugs Bunny, got it. Taz, got it. Martian, got it later on. LeBron James, I think we got it later on. Tom and Jerry, got Finn and Jake, we got them. Steven Universe, we got. Garnet, we got. Batman, Joker, we got later. Harley Quinn, we had. Superman, Wonder Woman, Nubia, we got later. So wow, so I forgot that she was listed here. She was being worked on all the way back then. Raven, we got. Arya Stark, Shaggy, Velma, we got. Okay, so here we get into the weird shit. Ready? Gandalf, Legolas, Lord of the Rings reps. I've never seen them, but I understand that it's pretty cool stuff and it has a lot of fans. That would have been good. That would have gotten attention. I've actually played the Lord of the Rings video game. It was on the GBA. I had fun. And I didn't even know the fucking series. I don't even know the characters. I had a good time. So if they came into this game, I'd be recognizing them a little bit, and I think that'd be pretty cool. And I don't even care that much. So then with the people that would care a lot, that would be really cool. So I'm sure there's people disappointed about that. Harry Potter, Ron Weasley, and I think at some point Voldemort. I don't think he's on this list, but I remember seeing Voldemort talked about. Yeah, that would have been awesome. Okay, there's some other ones too, before I forget, that are not on this list. Ruby was on the list at some point. The Knight... No, what's it called? I don't know. Some ice dude from Game of Thrones. I'm not there yet. Alright, back to this list. Rick, Sanchez, and Morty. Yeah, we got them later on. Chromulon, which is at least in a stage, I think. Fred Flintstone, Johnny Bravo, Mad Max, Ben 10, Godzilla, King Kong, Neo, Scorpion, Sub-Zero, Emmett from the Lego Movie, Naruto, fucking what? Wreck-It Ralph, Fix-It Felix, The Incredible Hulk, and then in addition to Rain Dog being a original character for this game, there was also going to be Ninja and Brute. We didn't get any of those. Frontline Support, which I think was going to be another original character, and Mage. And then it says noted here, Mage is probably Rick's codename, though Rick is also mentioned by name separately, so it doesn't sound like it would be. It could have been just like another custom character, I guess. I'm so disappointed we never got Ben 10. Holy shit, I'm just looking at some of these pictures. The following characters are also planned. If I mark them with BP, it means Battle Pass. Audrey 2 from, what's it called? Little Shop of Horrors. Courage the Cowardly Dog. The Flash, Battle Pass. Fred Flintstone. Gumball, Battle Pass. Ice King, that's the one from Game of Thrones. Mordecai, Battle Pass. Popeye, Robin, Battle Pass. Wile E. Coyote, Ruby Rose. I don't know how much truth there was to this, but I remember seeing this. That's so sad. Some of this, I think, came true, right? Seasons 2 and 3 seasons will have 2 to 3 new characters per season. It's never going to be 4 characters. There's no pattern. Season 3 is Powerpuff Girls and Marceline. Based on data mines, Nubia should be as well. Powerpuff Girls. Okay, so yeah, so they were saying things that actually came true, so this was probably right. Daffy Duck was another one at some point that was supposed to come in. Oh, there was going to be an original Superman outfit. I remember that. Oh, shit, I never got that shit. That's so fucking stupid. There was also skins that were, like, about to come out, and they just cut them from the game. We were going to get this really cool Arya from the school era. Remember when, like my Wonder Woman down here, where she's the superpower and stuff like that? Let's see. This is just a fan thingy, but it's more characters that they owned that they could have done. Beast Boy, obviously. Space Ghost, I think that is. Let's see. Who haven't we talked about? We end up getting worse thing. Oh, Static Shock. Another DC Black character that would have been way better than Nubia. Grim from Grim Adventures of Billy and Mandy. Oh wait, this is Ice King from, what's it called? Adventure Time. Maybe that's who the other one was. But I swear the ice dude from Game of Thrones was also going to be in this game at some point. Who the hell is this? It's like a skeleton-looking character with green magic. I don't know. Holy shit, I found another gigantic picture where somebody just put so many characters that could be in this. Oh, okay, well, I don't know about Leonardo the Ninja Turtle. Oh, the Mask? Yeah, people were talking about him for a while, that he would be really cool to have. Yeah, I agree. The Predator's up here. The other 3 Ninja Turtles way away from Leonardo for some reason. Okay, sure. Lex Luthor, but it's the Smallville version. That's interesting. I never noticed that. Bane would have been awesome. Black Manta. I still would have been cool with that. Optimus Prime, Darth Vader, Blue Beetle. Blue Beetle would have been really cool. Sam Winchester? What? Scream. That would have been pretty interesting. Oh, dude. Fucking Freddy was apparently planned because we got Jason. And it mentions Freddy in it, so it's like, you know, they at least had the rights to Freddy at that point. Yeah, Naruto's here. John Cena's here. V for Vendetta guy's here. Jon Snow's here. Homelander. That would have been pretty cool. Dude, I would have loved Invincible. I know we were just talking about it. I know we mentioned it here. Power Rangers are here. Goku is here. I can never. Daenerys? Is that Daenerys? The bitch from the Dragon Bitch. There's 2 Robins on here. What? Where did I see the other Robin? I swear I saw him. Clockwork Orange guy's here. Buddy the Elf. What? Oh, that's Starlight Gyro. He-Man. That would have been pretty cool. Dude from Castlevania. They're just throwing characters on here. There's just anyone's here. I don't feel like WB owns these characters. Bilgax, Spawn. I swear, maybe I was looking at the other picture. I saw Robin. That would be stupid to see two Robins. Shadow, Sonic, sure, whatever. Oh yeah, Wicked Witch. Wicked Witch was apparently like really close to coming out. Fucking hell, this game. All right, I'm coming back to the chat. Message deleted. Okay, well, whatever that was, thank you for somebody getting rid of that for me. All right, let me see what you guys said while I was gone. Let's time somebody out, and they came back and then said something again. Okay, let me scroll back and see what. Okay, so here's where it was. Finn said Emmett would have been so funny. Yeah, absolutely. And Godzilla, yeah, Godzilla would have been so cool. Did I mention King Kong? Because they would just go hand in hand. They would both have to come in here. Should have added Elmo. I hate Elmo, and like, there's a lot of bad stories about him. But like, that would have been kind of funny. Would have been better than fucking Nubia. Someone who couldn't have worked, but would just be cool is HAL 9000 from Space Odyssey. We haven't watched that yet, but we're gonna watch that like probably this weekend. Actually, I bought it recently. Gumball. I don't even like it, but I would have liked it for people that would have been excited about it. You know. Finn says, dude, if this game lasted, they totally would have added Gumball, especially with the new series coming out. Yeah, I heard that Gumball was like close to being added, but I'm not sure how much truth there was to that. Alyssa says, look who it is. I can't remember the last time you streamed. Yeah, me neither. I don't know. It's been a while. Oh, we moved. So I haven't used this new setup. Actually, it's been pretty much set up. My mic isn't set up on the PC, so I will have to do that if I do want to stream on there. But it's pretty easy to stream from PS5. I've been doing some YouTube streams that I do privately, and then I just ended up putting them onto making it public after I'm done playing. So that's the closest to streaming I've been doing recently. Oh no, you know what? We've been doing some Trivial Pursuits because we play on the PS4 and you can't do it private. So those have just been public immediately. There you go. That's us streaming. Finn says they should have added El Fapa when Wicked came out. Tisk, tisk, tisk. What is that? Is that... Oh, I got the internet. I forgot how it's fucking published. Is that just not the Wicked Witch? Or is that only from that? Oh. Oh wait, I'm confused. Is that just the Wicked version of Wicked Witch? Or are you just saying her name for when that movie came out? Okay. Because I'm looking up that character and I'm only seeing that movie version of her. Oh yeah, there's a spoiler right there. Technically, I'm not gonna read that. Yeah, well, she could have been Skin for sure, just like they did with The Rock. Was it about fanfiction? Gotcha. Okay. Yeah, no, I don't know why they didn't add her. She was also in the comic that came out around that time too. But yeah, like I was saying, we got The Rock right here. We could have had the movie version of Wicked Witch when Wicked came out. Like, it just would have been smart. They released Beetlejuice around when Beetlejuice was coming out. You know, I don't understand. They did some things right with this game. You know, we're not going to sit here and say that every decision they made was bad. Well, a lot of them were bad, and they destroyed this game. That could have been something really good. I don't remember reading Stripe on that list. I was skipping a few that we did definitely get. Like, I skipped Gizmo. I don't remember seeing Stripe on this, but like, shouldn't know. That's kind of weird. Anyway, any other big ones that we're forgetting that like were supposed to come to the game and we didn't? Because I forgot about the Wicked Witch for a while. I know Scooby was close too. Scooby and Wicked Witch were rumored to be coming out around the same time, but then they just didn't. Dude, I liked the events that they did when they did them right. I hated when they get all greedy with them. Like they came out with Batman, Harley, and Superman as humans versions, and they were like stupid amount of money each, or you get one for free. I got the Harley for free. It was a lot of work. I got it. Finn says that's why recent games like Rivals are doing so well because they listen to the players, whereas in this they didn't really change the gameplay, so the relaunch felt useless. That's what's weird to me. People really liked the beta. Then they remade the whole game, but they changed the speed of the characters and stuff, and I think that made it a lot worse, and I think a lot of people agreed that it made it a lot worse. Why'd they do that? Who thought that was a good idea? And then why didn't they change it back? I don't know. I don't understand. They just did so much wrong with this. Hurts my soul. This game has so much potential. And this is it. You see this roster right here? This is all we'll ever have. Pretty fucking stupid. I bet you there's characters that are basically ready for release, and we're just not gonna get them now. Well, so my goals for today are play Aquaman and Lola Bunny at least once each. And I don't know, see if I can get something else with my currency. I'm gonna do like every mission I can and see if I can get more currency. It takes far too long to level up characters, but these two are closest to 15. And if I get them to 15, I can get another $1.50 each. So that's something I guess I could do. Yeah, it's just so disappointing that they fucked this game up so hard. So much potential. Ben 10 being the biggest. Are you serious? Why would you not do this? Oh, whatever. Their system is all fucked up because no one's working anymore. So it says that the game's going to keep going, but it's not. I think that's very strange. Okay. Alright, so if I go through everything that I could get for my $4, I can't get this, so I'm missing 10 cents. I could get this, which is not terrible. Let's see. Oh yeah, the other Aquaman that was from the game is just not going to be in the game ever. It was like the new 52 version, which will just never have that. That's pretty fucking stupid. I could get this Aria. I wanted to get this one. Apparently, if you once the game is done and you're playing offline, you can play with your friends and you'll have all your stuff, or you can play Rifts and you'll have access to every skin. So could be worse.
Hello.
All right. So what missions do we have to do here? PvPs: hit side specials, deal damage in event stuff. Event was just free for all if it's not the weekends. Yeah, I'm gonna try and knock out a lot of missions until I just really can't play this game anymore, and then I'll go do something else. Probably read some more Invincible. Yes, so fucking good. 2v2 PvPs. Yeah, there's also trophies I'm never gonna be able to get in this game now once today's over, but I don't really care. What's the point of doing missions now? Because up here, for every 7 weekly missions I do, I get a chest. For every 5 daily missions I do, I get a chest. And the battle pass keeps giving stuff. And it could give me currency, the Gleanium, that purple gem-looking thing, and I can use that to buy skins and bundles and stuff. So there is some slight point to playing. So yeah, I'm just going to do a free-for-all. I don't think there's too much.
Hello.
Free-for-all. I don't think there's like specific ones besides 2v2 that I have to do with PvP, right? I can kind of just play as is. Alright, so I'll do that a little bit. How's the mic? How are you hearing me? Because I'm just using my controller mic on the PS5. It's pretty freeing to not be able to like to not have to wear the headset, but I just want to. Sounds fine? Good, okay. And Finn gives it a thumbs up. Sorry, I should have said Alyssa said it sounds fine. Yes, this is why I like Alyssa here while I stream, because she can read the messages out to me. It's a little easier to focus on one thing.
Time to get started.
Alright, here we go. So much
Oh my god, look at you. What a weirdo. We're gonna have a blast. Wanna rise with this?
I don't really care about winning. I just care about doing damage in this game.
Holy bars.
Target this pellet guy since he's jumping off the map. Yep. I'll take it.
Okay, I'm here.
Oh shit.
I just had a growth dream. Ah! Ah! Ah!
Isn't that enough to jump up?
It's really dark. It's really bright. It's really dark again.
Congratulations on the win.
What just happened? What just happened?
The banana guard is victorious.
I won. Okay.
Fresh.
Might as well give out all my toast. Make 3,000 toast I'm never going to use. Okay, I did enough. Deal damage, VP, ring out comments, deal damage, events. Ew, I forgot I'm not subbed anymore, so I have axe. So, yeah, well, not really a point in subbing now. Apparently they're making a new Karate Kid. I kind of saw that, but I wasn't sure if that was a new movie or if they were like, it was the anniversary of the old one. Or not even the old one. Oh, what did I get? 80 perk currency. Ooh. This says got the trailer for it. Finn says it looks cool. Alright, so 80 perk currency is all that I've obtained so far. And this is where it's like, yeah, no, this is kind of pointless. But it's the last day to do it, so I might as well do it, you know. What other PvP shit should I be doing? 4 more kills. 4 more kills, 4 more kills, 4 more kills. Yeah, see, this is where it's like, I might as well just do it. 452 damage. Good event.
Hello.
4 viewers. 1 is me, 1 is Alyssa, 1 is Finn. Who is our 4th viewer that is not commenting? Oh, it's that Superman. I forgot this came out. I like the Matrix banana card.
Time to get started.
And I like that I've got the peanut butter jelly.
Let's hope this isn't a never-ending battle.
Peanut butter jelly time.
Stronger than ever. Take this.
Finn asked, have you seen the Thunderbolt Asterisk yet? And if so, is it good? Because I'm going to see it tomorrow. Yeah, no, it's one of the first like actually good Marvel movies lately. I would give it like I think I gave it like a 6 out of 10. It's pretty good in comparison to like the other ones, which are like a 2 out of 10. You know, I'm taking that piece of kid.
I'm back. Miss me?
Oh, you're last. Oh, you're last.
Congratulations on the win.
Princess Bubblegum will promote me for this for sure.
Finn says I refuse to call it by their name because it makes me mad for whatever reason. It's kind of stupid to be honest. But whatever. The MCU is kind of like Marvel fanfic, really. So, oh, they toasted that. I forgot to toast. Oh, well. Sorry, I got their. All right. So let's see what I get from this chest here. 2,000 prestige currency! Wow! Okay, so let's go see what I can get then. Oh, it's nothing, because I already fucking have everything. What a good reward. I feel so rewarded for playing this game. 100 perk currency. Wow, let's go see what I can get. Oh, it's not enough to buy anything? What? I already have it. I know there's certain characters I haven't finished getting all the perk stuff for. But yeah, 100 perk currency. 100 perk currency, guys. Let's just put that into perspective here. Equal to all these other items in terms of one battle pass level. $1. Well, I would have preferred that, because you've only been giving me 10 cents at a time. I guess at some point I got to 10 cents, because I'm at 440 now. 2,000 perk currency. A whole dollar is better than 10 cents, though. 1,000 perk currency. Bro, this game just... These infinite tiers are terrible rewards. Fucking terrible. I don't even understand why they're so bad. I need to do another 200 damage real quick. Oh, wait. No, I gotta do another 300. 400? 400 damage. Okay, I missed it. A lot of these I could just do riffs. I'm just not gonna bother with the 2v2s.
Hello.
Alright. So, 400 damage. And probably something else I just got.
Hello.
Finn says WB just needs to stop making live service games because they all don't last a year. They can make them if they just do it right. You know? First Suicide Squad and now this. Yeah, no, I know. I tried playing Suicide Squad too. It wasn't the worst game I've ever played, but it wasn't very good. It didn't keep me for very long. And I was like, let's just go do something else.
Time to
That
get
doesn't suck.
started.
On the topic of games, live service, that sucked. The Avengers game. Same shit, where it's like, why are you making it like this? Finn says, I bought the premium version of it when it was on sale from $100 to $5. Wow. I didn't know it was that cheap. I had it through PS Plus, and then I stopped paying for PS Plus, so I don't have it anymore. I didn't even pay for it at that time. I bought a controller or something. No. It was Tori Alex bought me the terabyte for the PS5, and it came with a month or something of PS Plus for free.
Don't have to do this.
It came temporarily.
But if you insist. Just for you. Time to cut loose.
How did you not hit me at all?
Hold still.
I am 90% sure I am still the same banana guard.
Oh, that's so stupid. He must have fucking touched me as I was going out. That's not fair. The other guy deserved that kill. What did I get? 400 damage. Alright, so am I done with PvP now? 100 Kirk currency. Wow. Useless. PvP. Yeah, except for the 2v2s, I'm not doing that shit. And let's see what this is. 50 perk currency. Wow. Maybe I'll be able to buy one more thing before this game is dead. Over here, did I not miss it? No. Morgan? No. Maybe I did. Maybe I'm sure. Yep. Okay, so maybe it's one. Pretty sure LeBron's another. Characters I don't play. Nathan? No, I guess I did. Garnet. Garnet's another one. Definitely did hardly. Oh, did another bonus too often. Who else is this? Rain Dog? Okay. Okay. Okay, good. Pretty sure this whole last alright, so those might be the only ones I need to do. Alright. Oh, do I have another thing to get here? Oh, I do have another. Oh, another 50 purple. Ah, that's basically nothing. Alright, well, I guess I'll go do rip stick now. I don't know if they're gonna have bonus rewards for rifts, like the daily thing, like once it's offline. Probably not, but yeah, maybe. And for this one, you don't even have to actually do anything. That's another issue.
Time to get started.
It doesn't feel very good. You do things, and you get things that are like, or you gotta play a stupid amount to get something that's actually awesome.
I'm something better.
Got a minute to kill. So what's up? What else about this game? Is disappointing, or give me something extra.
Only 1 minute left, everyone.
Okay, Finn says. I don't really know what to say other than it's just this. You don't like anything about this game? I like some of the skins. I think they did a pretty good job with some of those. Maybe not the distribution in some cases. Looking at the human forms of those three characters I listed before.
Time's up.
Okay, that was useful. Did that. I got 15 cents and 350 Battle Pass XP. 15 fucking cents. You're not gonna do it? What can I do with 15 fucking cents? Yeah, I was gonna go through every single thing and see what I could get, but then I think it makes more sense to get whatever currencies I potentially could get and then look through them. So if I do 3 more, I'll get another chest, which could give me another 10 cents. Ooh. I don't even know what I want. I don't know. This game just hurts. Finn says, I wonder if you could play Runaway by Kanye West on the piano map. I wasn't even listening to what we were doing. I have the sound off. So were we actually like playing keys on the piano? I don't think I've ever been on that map before. Field damage with special attacks, Rick and Morty. At least two of those. Up air attacks, Scooby-Doo. Finn says yeah. Oh. Well, that's kind of cool. I know there's emotes that do like musical notes, but some of them are stupid expensive. I also hated that this game had emotes specific to the characters, but not like anyone could just use them.
Your
Yeah, this one.
destruction is already at
Martian.
hand.
4,000 prestige currency back, and it costs a total of $10. That's ridiculous. Alright, I guess I should just start doing things. There's something other... Oh, I didn't finish this one. Or this one. 8 kit. Deal damage and rifts. Deal damage is a mage. Tank. Yeah, I mean, I could just knock that out super quick if I just take it to the easiest difficulty. Stomp. Any minute. Finn says, I'm going to test it. Okay, cool. I guess you're off school then. Finn says, what other studios do you think should make a fighting game? Cartoon Network made one before, and it was kind of fun, but Ben 10 was just so disappointing in that. Summer break. Oh, okay. My little sister's summer break doesn't start till next week, so I wasn't sure. What other studio has a bunch of good shit? The Shout and Jump at one point was like a Smash Bros. Thing on the DS. That was pretty good. I think if they remade that instead of more of the Street Fighter kind of way, I think it would be more fun. Because it's right now it's a 1v1, and that thing died pretty quick too. Made last second. What's going on here? What's going on? I'm about to just close the game. Just say fuck this shit. I'll do something else. Fences, do you remember that Shout and Jump fighter? I forget what it's called. Jump Force. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. So it was I don't know first. It was on the DS, but it was on the DS. And it was really good. That's I got that. I had it on PC, and someone had translated all the Japanese into English. It was pretty cool. And it was a 1v1v1v1v1. So like, it was good. And then they made it to PS4, and it was interesting. Updated characters was cool, but the 1v1, I don't find those very fun. Like any of those. Stupid, but so fun. I started rewatching Hunter. Okay, sorry. Finn says I started rewatching Hunter x Hunter, and that show's pretty. Yeah, I saw you. I saw you posted something on Insta about it. I know they were in the Jump Force DS one, but I don't know if you can play as any of the characters or if they were like support things. That was a cool game. You know what? We could stream that at some point. I was streaming the GBA emulator for a while, multiple times. I want to continue playing that Yu-Gi-Oh game. I was having a good time with that shit. But yeah, there's a lot of good DS games, and that was a good one. All right, so I'm just gonna pick any of these. It doesn't really fucking matter. I can pick this one. I know I have to be mage, so let's do that first. And then just special again. Shit, special. Almost damaged, so it doesn't.
Time to get started.
I'm afraid I'm the one who gives wizards and gods nightmares.
Just to touch on Invincible again real quick. Where are you? You don't have to tell me what's going on. Just tell me.
Pathetic.
That's a point for Blue. Good job, team. Congratulations on the win.
For this one. The cloud.
Alright, how did we do here? I hate when it doesn't update because I just did a bunch and they're not here. Weekly's Assassin. Up air attacks. It's side attack. Grounded side, okay. Maybe that's easy. Steven Universe. Steven the Mage? No, it's okay. And then the other bitch is a brawler into that. Oh wow, there's a bunch of them. Okay, so I should really just do that mission real quick. Yeah, let's do that. So I'll just do another. Yeah, we're just gonna be straightforward. Don't be wedding. Normal attacks. I gotta do 600 damage.
Time to get started.
100. 400. You got really quiet. Oh, I'm still here. I'm still talking. I'm just saying random shit.
They look pretty strong. I've got this.
Okay, that's a solid defense.
Points for blue. Good job, team. Congratulations on the win.
Oh, right, I forgot that. 4,000 crystals. Bro, I can't do anything with that. 1,200 fighters, which just converts to about 6B. Which then I get 100 per turn. Alright, well maybe I'll be able to get one more perk thing. Who did I have one away on? Wasn't Morty. No, it was not. Maybe I was at one away, and then I got it. Finn says, Switch 2 launches in a week, and I find it funny how everyone was upset about the price, then pre-orders got sold out in an hour. Ridiculous. Yeah, I'm not interested at all. I barely use my Switch, and like, there's no reason to upgrade. What's going to be on it? Probably the next Smash Bros. That's about the only thing that's going to be interesting. Let's see. Hit grounded side attacks as a mage. These are weeklies? These are weeklies. Scooby-Doo. The new Mario Kart being $80 is a crime. Yeah, well, all games are going to go to 80. Right? Didn't they already do 70 for the PS5 games? It's disgusting. I also think it's still a crime that Nintendo has their online paid because they said that they'll never do that, and then as soon as Switch came out, they're like, yeah, we're doing that. Oh, wait, we can make money off of that? Yeah, we're doing that. Deal damage with special Rick and Morty. Alright, let's do that. Yeah, let's do some more kicking Stripes' ass. Special attacks. I think one of them sucks at special attacks. Just roll the character. Oh, he's in the okay. Finn says the only new Nintendo product I like is the alarm clock. what alarm clock? Hold on. I got the end.
Time to get started.
Oh, that's kind of cool. $100? What the fuck does it do?
To try my new stuff out. I guess you'll do.
Sound. Oh, how polite the guy was waiting. Oh, plays Nintendo sounds. That's it? Wait, I think this was the one that sucks at special effects. Is this the only thing I can do? Yeah. It's a good thing I'm open so far.
Good job, team.
Come here. You gotta stand right next to me. Stop hitting yourself. Literally stop.
Congratulations on the win.
Sanchez, baby. Hail to the...
Okay, that's 300. Not bad. Can we retry? Oh no, I gotta do that again. That was so much fun. That was. Finn says it's got coolish camera technology, but other than that, it's just an alarm clock that plays Nintendo for $100.
Been looking for an excuse to
I
try my
remember
new
when that
stuff
used to
out.
mean
I guess you'll do.
what is going back in my day?
Up and away!
Okay, wait.
That's a point for Blue. Good job, team. Congratulations on the win.
You alien courtship, Dan.
Alright, let's see what this game is going to grace us with this time. 100 Battle Pass XP from the Battle Pass reward. That's just so fucking stupid. That's like buying a $20 scratch ticket and getting $1 back. Woohoo. Now I've got one more dollar towards my next $20 scratch ticket. Jesus. Somebody thought that was a good idea. They're like, oh yeah, this is what I want. This is what I want right here. Finn, have you been playing Marvel Snap recently? Let's see. Not as much. Yeah, no, I've noticed. You were one of my best warriors. Ooh, I have, says Alyssa. Yes. Yes, you have. Good, I'm proud of you. For like 2 days in a row. Yeah, I saw. I was proud of you. I looked over yesterday while I was reading and you were playing. I was like, she's cool. Good job. Good. Yeah, we gotta get our numbers up. Our alliance is doing pretty terrible recently. We Toxin quit. Really burned out from it. Yeah, I understand. Understandable. It sucks. And there's nothing new and exciting. They're on vacation right now. Let's see. What did I have to do? I don't even know. I read through all these missions. Higher damage than you. Bring out an opponent that has higher damage than you? Well, that's not tough. You just gotta have less damage. What? For instance, I've decided I'm done this season, but next season I'm gonna be top of the leaderboard all season. That sounds good. You know what? That sounds good. I also, for the first time since like November of last year, I opened up our alliance. People can join right now. They can just join. They don't even need to request. They just jump right in. And no one has jumped right in. I went, what is that about? So I went to go look for an alliance. And all the ones they were showing me were so few people in it, like 1 or 2 people in it, and invite onlys. You just scroll endlessly. You wouldn't find any open ones. I was like, why is there no way to search for an open group? Why are they encouraging ones that are so hard to get into, and there would be no point in getting into them because there's only 1 or 2 people in them anyway? They need to fucking fix that shit. They're just so half-baked on so many things. Really pisses me off. It's like they don't play their own game. I don't understand. If I made a fucking game, I'd play that shit all the fucking time. I'd find all the things wrong with that. I'd make it so much better. If they fucking hired me, I'd make it so much fucking better. They don't fucking want to hire me. So they gotta do it themselves. People suggest things, and they don't fucking do things. I swear. They do so little. It makes me so sad. What am I supposed to do again? Assassin up attack. No, that's not true at all. There's assassin. Finn says you should apply for a summer internship. I think the internships only go to people who are in college.
Time to get started.
Finn says I'm going to burn this place to the ground. Which place? Their business? A lot of them work from home, so you're never going to get...
Do you have an actual appointment?
Or MultiVersus business, because I don't think anyone's there, so it's probably fine if you do.
That's a point for Blue. Good job.
Oh. It's gonna take you a while, because there's a lot of houses. Also, with no violence. If that's bad, we don't...
Congratulations on the win.
Alright, that should be done with that mission. Yep. Easy one. Easy. I have to do another one. Assassin damage. Is there anything else I can do? I assume every... Okay, sorry. Finn says, I assume every game has a big building with all the game stuff in it. Well, hold on a minute. Hold on a minute. Why are you burning it down? Let's just take it over. Let's start a mutiny, right? And make it better. We don't like the way you guys have been doing things. We're going to run the show from now on. I don't make the fucking rules, except now that I do. And then we just make the game way better. I was talking the other day about like how personal the alliances should be easier to get into and better and stuff like that. They should increase the amount of people overthrow Penta.
Okay,
Yeah,
do you
exactly,
have
exactly.
an actual appointment?
But also, the shop is just so fucking annoying. If you want to get a certain variant, you have to wait for it to pop up, but they keep coming out with variants all the fucking time. Bro, who thought this was a good idea? Finn says, Viva la Revolution. Yeah, absolutely. Seriously, like, we can make the game better. Just listen to our ideas, alright? We know what we're fucking talking about. We play the fucking game. Okay? We know what's up. We know what's up. It's so frustrating. But they just keep making money, so why should they? Wait, whoa, didn't I just do this mission? Bring out an opponent that has higher damage than you. Yeah, I did that. I did that twice, actually. And I thought I already claimed the reward. Didn't I? Did I? Did I do? Fuck, man. Oh, bottom of the bottom, bottom left. Oh, cool. I'm gonna be, Oh, look, it's Karate Kid again, says Alyssa. And Finn says, I love Hoodwinked. Oh, actually, you put Holdwinked. But yeah, Hoodwinked. Yeah, that's easily one of the best movies ever. That is Alyssa's birthday movie. We watch it every year on her birthday. Alyssa says, Hoodwinked, so good. She watched that. Okay, so we do this thing where we used to do this thing. Every Friday, I'd show her a movie, and then the other Friday, she would show me a movie. And I showed her that movie, and she was crying, laughing the entire time. It was so good. She says, IDK, what we're talking about, because I have another ad. I was talking about a mission. I did a mission, but it says I still need to do it. This one's for tools. I keep getting ads on tools. I don't think they can be. Yeah, we're talking about you as a team. Oh wait, I'm supposed to be filming. Over here. Here we go. All good things. Yeah, absolutely. Can you just stand over here? Alyssa asks, what'd I do? We were talking about hoodwinks and how you just tried laughing the entire time. I'm Brent. First time I showed you it. It was great. Alright, well that didn't really do the progress I put. Oh, yeah, okay, let's just I hate the kill out of the bottom of the map, because the bots don't want to go to the side of the map. Alyssa says, ah yes, so good, every time. It's a great movie. She actually started making
Good job, team.
the little goat guy. She was going to make it so the horns could catch and add on different kinds.
Congratulations on the win.
I'm pretty close to done. I'm not earning anything. I'm bored.
Time to get started.
There's nothing there. Oh, you know what? I gotta try those two characters. I do gotta try those two characters. And then I don't know.
That potential loose Bruce.
Alyssa says IDK where he is in a box of art supply somewhere, probably at Tori's. Yeah, that would make the most sense to me. You had it over in that section of the house that we packed up, so it's probably in those stuff.
That's a point for blue. Good job.
Die out of the bottom.
Congratulations on the win.
Alright. Yay, I did that mission. Okay, here we go. Probably the last one that I'm gonna get here. Can we get something good? 100... Fucking assholes, man. Who the fuck thought that was a good idea? Let's give them 10 cents and 100 currency of the thing that they already had to get to this. So fucking stupid. Finn says, speaking of good movies, not Lilo and Stitch. Yeah, I've heard. I knew it. I was like, what the fuck's the point of this shit? Why even do this? And, I'm glad I was right. I don't have to bother with it. Stitch Day's coming up, June 26th. I'm gonna watch the normal one, the OG, if you will. Alyssa says everything I see about it gets worse and worse. Yeah. Finn says I was so hopeful for it because I love the original. I think is what you mean, but they fumbled it. Yeah, of course they fumbled it. What live action was equal or better of any of their movies that they've done the live action version of from, an animated version? I don't think any of them. They should just stop. Because they keep changing shit in weird ways. Just either make it exactly the same, or don't fucking make it at all. Hopefully these just bomb and they just stop. Finn says, does Malice count? I think you... Maleficent. Yeah, that's what I figured out. I would say no, because it's like... it's like way more centered around her. So I would say no, that does not count. I'm saying like the same story, just live action. They could do some little tweaks here and there. But from my understanding, I've never seen Maleficent, but I've heard that it's... Alyssa agrees, says, yeah, that was more original. Okay. I trust that woman. She's smart. She's cool. Alyssa says they're making a Tangled live action. Of course they are. Of course they are. And you know what? I bet you it's going to suck. It's not going to be as good as Tangled. We should just watch Tangled. Finn says no, they canceled that. Oh, okay. This is so good. Well, good, because don't even bother. Just fucking stop. Focus on things that are good. Okay, Finn. To answer your question earlier, what studio could make a game like Smash Bros. Kind of stuff and be fun? We're talking about it right now. It's Disney. It would be so good. Bro, you could be Buzz Lightyear versus Marvel characters versus... I don't want to say Woody because it's also Toy Story, but like literally anything Disney. Fucking Stitch could be in that. Rapunzel. Everyone that was in DSA. But Smash Bros. All for it. That'd be so cool. Finn says, a Disney platformer fighter could be cool. Yeah, could, if they do it right. And I kind of believe in Disney a little bit better. That's... Okay, alright, another one. I think we've talked about this. I don't know if I talked about it with you, but I definitely talked about it with Alyssa. If Fortnite makes their own version of a platform fighter, basically what they should do is buy up MultiVersus, just like they bought up Harmonix and Rocket League and Fall Guys, and they make their own version of MultiVersus within Fortnite. They can expand upon it, and you could use like Mii Fighters, that kind of thing, but it's any skin from your locker. Genius. They can do so much with that. There you go. That's what they should do. Somebody's got to hire me. I don't fucking understand this. Alright, what are we doing? Hit up air attacks as an animated character. Alright, if I do that twice, then I'm done with that. I'm guessing Aquaman's animated. Yeah. No? Oh, okay. What the fuck do I know? Who's animated? Jake is animated. Let's be Jake. I like Jake. Up air. Is that what it said? Yeah, I finally got this skin. Got so much money. Yeah, I'm surprised I ran out of money. I got so much
Time to get
from
started.
Founders back. I need to buy all the bundles. Really sucks. We'll find out tomorrow how it works, I guess. Alright, up air attacks. You know what's stupid about this game? It's just a little thing. I can't check my missions.
Blue, good
I have to
job.
wait till the game's over. It's just a tiny little thing where it's like, why is that not even in the game?
Congratulations on the win.
Oh yeah, all right.
Okay, I guess I didn't do it. So this is why I want to be able to... Up air. Oh, I'm stupid. I was just doing up around. Alright, let's try it again.
Time
Yeah,
to get
Shadow
started.
Jump should do another platform fighter. But, good. What else?
Better put those buns on a sizzle platter.
I mean, hell, if Fortnite just does it, they'll have everything. They already have Naruto. They already have Disney stuff. They should just be the one to do it. That's my final answer. It's Fortnite. They just buy MultiVersus, and they just continue what that is, and they make it so much better than it was. There you go. Problem solved. All the MultiVersus people will be happy. They'll be on Fortnite. They could do stuff in Fortnite then at that point, too.
That's a point for Blue. Good job, team.
Marvel Platform Fighter has so many options. Yes, Finn says. Oh, Finn said the first one. I said yes. Yeah, and again, all those characters are already in Fortnite, so like, come on now.
Congratulations on the win.
And Rivals is doing really well, so I don't feel like they're gonna do Marvel Platform Fighter. Like, just keep doing it. Rivals is cool. Hey, Ultron comes out tomorrow, man.
Time to get started.
Finn says, I'm so happy Rivals is doing well. Yeah, me too, because it's actually pretty good. It's good, fun gameplay. Gets a little repetitive sometimes. I wish the other game modes would stay in longer. Like, it was fun doing the what's the goddamn thing? The Splatoon basically game mode. That was pretty fun. But you know, you can't do that. Finn says, I finally reached gold this season. Oh, cool. Yeah, no, I was trying to get gold last season because I really wanted the Human Torch, because you know my name. I didn't do it, so I could tell that that's an accomplishment that I don't think I want to ever do. Fuck that shit. Can you jump up in the air, please? Thank you. Of course, it would be nice to be able to see my missions and know for sure that I'm done, but... little tiny thing.
Congratulations on the win.
Finn says, you gotta stream Rivals so I can get the Twitch drops. Alright, bet. How about tomorrow? Ultron's coming out. It's a 6-hour thing. I was gonna play tomorrow anyway. Alright. Here we go. Let's see what we got. 100%. Yeah, dude, let's do it. 200 per currency. Wow. And okay. What just happened? Whoa, what just happened? Finn says Ultron looks bad but not fun. Or I'm sorry, Ultron looks bad but fun. He looks bad? I thought he looked at least okay. Definitely looks fun. Finn says, like, as a strategist, his healing is awful. Oh, okay. Yeah, I thought it looked kind of meh. But we'll see. They could also buff him. I got a lot of stuff just now. I'm kind of confused what just happened. His only really good healing is the Iron Man team up. Well, then that's what we gotta do. I love Iron Man. Iron Man's fun. I'm on tier 90? Wait, how many? Is there 70? So maybe that's what Finn says he's gonna get buffed a lot, then nerfed right after, then he'll be mid. Well, sometimes that's what you have to do to find the happy place. Alright. I'm really bummed that I can't do anything with my fighter currency. I'm really bummed I can't do anything with my prestige currency. Let me convert that into Galenium and then just buy off all the other shit. Like, fucking come on. Why is this checked off like that? Finn says, I'd rather he be released weak than be meh, than be released broken, than be unplayable. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. I think that's something that Marvel Snap does wrong a lot, where they release these OP things and then they nerf it, and then it goes, well, what the fuck? I wouldn't want like this. It's annoying. Hit up air specials. You know, I don't think I want to do anymore. How many was that? If I do, this is 2. Air neutrals. I guess I could knock out a little bit more. Just to see if I can get some more currency. I don't want to play with you anymore. Yeah, pretty much. This game fucking had so much potential, but they just fucking messed up so much. So much. Wow, I'm almost done with a lot of shit. Hold on. Yeah, I mean, to the top of the platform as an assassin. Easy as hardly. What else did I have to do? Assassin, air neutral. This poor stripe. We are abusing him.
Time to get started.
Sure am a long way from Arkham.
I don't understand how the streaming on the PS5 is worse than PS4 in terms of chat. Because if I was streaming on PS4, I could just have the chat on the right-hand side of the screen the whole time, and then I wouldn't necessarily need to read off anything. I could just respond to things. We could have a normal conversation. But with this, it's like, if I don't read it, it's lost forever. You could say something funny, and I'll just laugh, and then that's the end of it. And then gone to history. That's fucking stupid. I don't like that shit. For instance, why does the swooshing sound at the beginning of the match sound like the Scooby-Doo? You said something. But now I said that you said something funny. Finn said literally something funny. I don't know. Again, I got the sound off, so I didn't hear any of the reading. Oh. Was it one time? So maybe it's like Master Chief, where he's got it. He very rarely could do the hoi or not.
Congratulations on the win.
Master Chief. I was gonna say would be cool in Smash Bros, but is in Brawlhalla, so there's that. The Finn says this summer's about to be peak with the shows and movies coming out. What's coming out? Oh, 10 more cents. Wow. Seriously? I'm almost at tier 100, and you're giving me 10 cents. Do you know how much fucking work I put in here? A lot. A real lot. Oh, some of these give 1,000? Deal damage to Looney Tunes just in general? Okay, bad. Oh shit, wow, okay, there's a lot. Finn says, Phineas and Ferb coming back, Superman, New Jurassic World, Fantastic Four, and a bunch more I forgot about. Okay, I forgot about Superman and Fantastic Four. Yeah, I'm definitely excited for those. Squid Game? Really? I didn't think that was going to be until next year. Squid Game Season 3 release date. June 27th? This year? Alright. Yeah. 2025. Alright, bet. I'm fine with that. Sounds good. Final season. Yep. Alright, Looney Tunes. Let's do damage as Looney Tunes. He's a fun Looney Tunes character in this shit. Finn says, yeah, because they filmed season 2 and 3 at once. Well, makes sense. Because, like, it's pretty continuing. Versus season 1 and 2 is pretty big
Time
gap.
to get started.
Finn says, they did it back to the future style. Yeah. Yeah, for real. It's because 1 wasn't, and then 2 and 3 at the same time.
That's a point for Blue. Good
Those are
job,
good
team.
ones. I know it's like obvious, but it's true. That and Pirates, there's another one where it's like everyone likes it. And it's like, well, yeah, they really are good. It's not overhyped.
Congratulations on the win.
Which, speaking of Back to the Future, I still want Back to the Future in Fortnite. Okay, put the car in, right? Put the music in, right? Put the skins in. Put the guitar in. Like, come the fuck on. Finn says, you see the new stuff about Doomsday filling in the rain? I only mention it because I used to live there. Maybe you meant filming. Filming, yep, there we go. Doomsday. What's Doomsday? Like Superman Doomsday? Oh, Avengers Doomsday. Duh. No. Where's Batwing? Is that in Georgia? Yeah, I don't know anything about the new Avengers movie because of the name, obviously.
That's a point for Blue.
But
Good job, team.
don't tell me anything, and I don't know how to feel, like if I should be excited. It's like I like Deadpool Wolverine.
Congratulations on the
You know
win.
what I'm saying? But also the Robert Downey Jr. as Doomsday is very strange to me. I hope it's not normal. Alright, that should be a lot of stuff I just got, right? $0.10. Oh, at least I'm at $5, I guess. So yeah, this so far today I've gotten 50 fucking cents. Finn says it's a really small island off the coast of Saudi Arabia. Oh, you still live over there? Wild. Finn says still can't wait for Secret Wars coming out in December. After King Dynasty, I have so many questions. Wait, what? Secret Wars is December 2027. And the King Dynasty got canceled. Is that what you're making a joke about? It was originally supposed to come out in May 2027? Finn says people were making jokes about seeing the old New Avengers movie because it was supposed to come out this year. Oh, yeah. That's what I figured. Yeah, but, you know, don't be a bad person. And maybe movies will come out. Not you, but you know what I mean. Let's see, what else should I do here? Basically done. Scooby-Doo hit up air specials. Oh, fucking shite. Scooby-Doo. Because I can't be Scooby-Doo for whatever the fucking reason. Marvel has so many cool characters. I hope Rivals stays good and strong for a while, because it has good potential. You know what I don't like? There's no offline shit. So when that game dies, it's dead. Alright, look, I need you to jump up in the air. I'm pretty sure.
That's a point for Blue. Good job, team.
There we go. Stay up in the air. That's
Congratulations on the win.
Oh no, get punched!
up there's good. Finn says, I think Rivals, at least for a while, will be like Fortnite and Overwatch before it, and just have a monopoly on the genre. So it's free to play, friendly. Right.
I'll warn you. I'll be on like pretty power.
I agree.
dude.
Because the only thing like it is like Overwatch. I don't think that's doing very well. I don't even want to play it. I'm annoyed that they changed off of the first game to make two. Like,
That's a point for Blue. Good job, team.
but I don't even know. I tried playing it and it wouldn't work when it first came out, and then I never tried again. Like, I don't care. I never really played the first one. But I do like Black. But I
Congratulations on
prefer
the win.
Overwatch 2 is not good. Finn says, I will give the Overwatch devs this. They are working harder now that they have competition. Yes, I've heard that as well. Which is good. I think competition is very good, so that way we don't have a monopoly. We don't have lackluster updates and shit like that. Because that's what's going on with Snap right now. There's not really competition. There's kind of with the Pokemon, but not really, you know? There's other card games, sure, but it's not the same. There's nothing like Snap. So Snap just does whatever they want, and they still get paid. So, like, they're not really pushing out good things. I mean, look what happened with the threat of a boycott and the bombing of all the bad reviews. Marvel Snap devs tried really hard for like a month. And then all the boycotting went away and all the bad reviews went away. So then they just went back to just being, whatever. And even then, I still hate the mastery release. Like, they could have done so much better with it. All they did was dilute the fucking pool. even more. So splitting is basically useless.
That's a point for
Just get so much
Blue.
shit.
Good job, team.
I mean, it was already pretty bad, but they made it worse in some ways and better in some ways. I will give them that. Like some of this stuff, like cosmic background, looks pretty cool. But it should have just been a reward instead of adding to the split pool. Don't fucking understand why they did that. They just made the game more grindy. Pretty bad.
Congratulations on the win.
Finn says Overwatch has cool collabs like Street Fighter. Really, I didn't know that. The new TCG Pocket set just came out today. Yep, I saw. Got the Ultra Beasts from Sun and Moon. Yep. I opened my first pack and I got Shiny Pidgeot, which was pretty cool. Wasn't expecting that. And then that also means that I can now trade with my side accounts on the
Time to get
the other
started.
pack. The Sun and Moon. And since he got the Bamboo one, what, the Bamboo Ultra Beast? I've only opened one pack so far.
Better. Brownie or sandwiches.
I'm not really sure what's in there. Does that count as me hitting him up attack even if it doesn't deal damage? It says yeah. I played Sun and Moon,
That's a point for Blue.
but I
Good
didn't
job, team.
think I finished Sun and Moon. I think I finished Ultra Sun. But I don't remember the Ultra Beast much. I remember what some of them looked like. Shit. There was a lot of hype for some, but I don't think it.
Congratulations on the win.
Dude.
Alright, there we go. 2 more done in the pocket. So that should have been another. What did I get off of? Nothing? Did I get XP for that? I don't remember seeing anything pop up. Some gnarlies out there. Air neutrals. I didn't do that. Finn says Gen 7 is my personal favorite. Is that what Sun and Moon is? That's because it was my first game. Oh. So it's nostalgia for you. Yeah, my personal favorite game would probably be Leaf Green and Fire Red because they're more laid back, but they're still good. And you can mod the hell out of them. They're so good. Hell, that Yu-Gi-Oh! One I was playing was a Fire Red, Leaf Green one. But in terms of actual Pokemon, I had a lot of fun with Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire. Those are really good. Heart Gold and Soul Silver? Yeah. I still have never finished it. I've started playing it so many different times, but I just never finished it. Oh, like basically, you just need 100 XP. Alright, so I'm going to finally try out now Aquaman. Here we go. Oh, cool. There goes the water. Here we go. This is it. I am Aquaman for the first time ever. I'm going to be
Time to
OP
get
as fuck.
started.
There we go. Strong gems on this. What are they called? Gems?
I came back from the reef for this.
Alright, let's see what this motherfucker can do. Let's look at the water. Look at that! That's actually...
That's a point for Blue. Good job, team.
Fish are listening.
Oh, what's that? Oh, what? I summoned him and oh, that's fast.
Congratulations on the win.
Finn asks, have you heard of this movie called Sinners? My personal favorite of the year. Heard of it, haven't seen it.
Didn't need my piranhas after all.
Oh, wow. I like Aquaman. That was pretty cool. Is it always win for the first one? Alright, I gotta try out Lola Bunny now. How did I get that? Finn says, I would say 100% watch it when it comes to streaming or DVD because it's got so much
Time
cool
to get
stuff
started.
with like vampire mythology and southern mythology as a whole. Shit. Alright, yeah, don't even tell me any more than that.
You losers
I was
are
already
going down.
mildly interested in it because I've heard some good things from people I trust. But I didn't know it was about vampires. Okay, so I can... Bitch, stop running away from me. So damn.
That's a point for Blue. Good job, team.
Yeah, this feels like a worse LeBron. Pick up the ball. Why didn't she pick up the ball? Yeah, it's just a win.
Congratulations on the win.
Aquaman though? Aquaman was kind of fun. Listen, it says 3 ads this time? They really want your money, sweetheart. Whoa, I didn't get any XP for any of that? Yeesh. Alright, what mission gotta do right quick? Tank. Lower damage. See, that's where it usually is. It's the lower damage. Oh, I can't do any of these. Okay, I guess I'll do one of these. I gotta do so much. Assassin, air, neutral attacks. Okay, I'm gonna put these. I'm gonna go this way. So that way it's actually. I'm not gonna die with one hit. And then, ooh, this will make it more fucking chaotic. Air, neutral attacks. Alyssa says, phone game. Erectile dysfunction. New Doom game.
Time to get started.
You, some interesting ads there. They don't know who you are, do they?
I'm back.
It says the 3 things a person needs in life. Needs? Erectile dysfunction?
You're through.
Sorry, hypocrisy.
There.
Choke on this.
This is why I still We're finally not abusing strength. Alyssa says the basic necessities of life. The bare necessities. I see. You should like read your stuff in different voices. It's very obvious. It's not.
Choke on this.
Or, you know, maybe PlayStation should just have it on the fucking silent screen.
Back in action.
Don't worry.
Get in here,
It's a
Batman.
medicinal hammer.
I see my target.
Back out.
I don't even remember what it's supposed to be fucking doing. Was it up air attacks as an assassin?
Get over here.
Finn says, you know what's funny? Around this time last year, DSA also shut down. So it's just a constant now that every summer a live service game is shutting down. That is a weird pattern. Oh, I wonder what's going to be next year. As long as it's not fucking Fortnite. Fortnite, Brawlhalla, those need to stay
I
forever.
see my target.
Hopefully the rivals. I
Cover.
feel like that would be the most likely because it's newer.
Guide my hand.
Like, it's doing really well. Bro, die.
I just need to
We haven't killed them once? Batman, can you step up, please? Because you're the box.
Blue. Good job, team.
Apologies, Blackhand. It won't happen again.
How loud is it clicking? Got him!
Congratulations on the win.
Some scrubs around.
Listen, that sense. Wait, are you telling me I didn't even do the mission? Bro, what? Oh, air neutral. I was doing air up. Fuck. Alright,
Time
I
to get
wonder if
started.
there's something to retiring a game during the summer. Or if it's just a coincidence. Because you're right.
I don't have an
I remember it was when Josh came
But I
down, we were
guess
at the
you'll do.
beach, is when I saw the notice that
How would this make your
PSA was
head
shutting
feel?
down. And then it shut down like 2 months later. So it was around July. But yeah, that's close. I wonder if there's some kind of links to that. Is that like the end of quarter 2 or something for stocks and whatever that happens? I don't understand. They might be onto something. Get up, Finn. Finn says maybe something to do with tax write-offs. Yeah, honestly. That influences so much, you wouldn't even. Oh, okay. I guess I didn't fucking touch the wall. Finn says, speaking of tax write-offs, Coyote versus Acme is finally releasing sometime next year. What is that? Should be like a sword fight.
Let's test your reflexes.
Black Mass.
Watch this.
Come on. Oh, that's gotta be 20.
Round, round, round.
That's a point for Blue. Good job, team.
I'm still typing. Die! There you go, that's good. No, what? That's good. Okay,
Congratulations on
alright,
the
here we go.
win.
Finn says, Coyote vs. Acme is like Who Framed Roger Rabbit with the blending of 2D and live action. Is about why the Coyote is suing Acme for all the faulty products they sold. Oh, that's good. Alright. Alright, I've got 2 of those. And apparently I leveled up my Harley. Harley? 50 per gold. Okay, I think that's it, guys. I think I'm pretty much done with this fucking turd of a game. That could have been something so special. Alright, let's go through literally everybody and see what I could get with my 500 currency. Alright, so I could get Gotham's Protectors. I'm gonna screenshot the bundles so that way I can look at them quickly. Okay. And I'm done with him. Nothing about him. And I got it there. There. Okay, I could get this. That would just be this. Oh, I'm so close to being able to get this. That's annoying. Maybe I should try just a little harder. Is it even possible? definitely possible. Only missions I don't want to do left, though. PvP shit. I don't think I care about that. Water Dancer and most I already have most. Yeah, I don't think I care. Already done with the perks. Okay, so I'm going to you. Nothing I can get. Already got the perks. Okay, Batman. Okay, I could get this. It would give me T-shirt Batman. And some Batman. This one I kind of wanted for a while, but this is one I could get. And then put something. Yep. Alright, Field Juice. Yep. That's funny because he was Batman as well. Oh, right. Okay, this is kind of cool to get the classic Black Adam. And perks. I don't have Toon Squad Bugs Bunny. That seems kind of wrong. But... Why does it look like he's got a weird penis on his chest? I don't like that. I know it's okay, but it doesn't look right. Ooh, orange would be better. Yeah, got the will, but I could. Do. Doubt I will, but okay. And okay, so Garnet, I haven't done any of her perk currencies. Literally just shark jokers. Oh, and I guess the avatar that I'll never use. Oh, that weird one. And will give me toasts? What? Time. 1 o'clock? Yeah, I'm a big Fred 13 fan, so it's really good to get this. Sheriff LeBron. I don't know. I don't think dude LeBron's skins are any better than the Robin one. I didn't do any of his. So Garnet and LeBron's. Nothing. Oh, I didn't do any of Marceline's? I thought I did. Well, I actually do enjoy playing her, so I probably grab her shit. LeBron, Marceline, Garnet, and Nubia. Also, technically getting to see what it's gonna do. Oh, I've never played as Rain Dog. Rain Dog on my account. I played on my account. Watch, I'm doing all this, and they're just gonna give everything to everyone for free tomorrow. I will really feel like I've wasted a good portion of that. Finn says, Rain Dog, my boy. Yeah, he's kind of fun. I just never played him on my account because I didn't have access to him. I didn't want to waste my currency until the game was dying, and then at that point, there's other things to do missions and shit. Is Shaggy the only character I hit 15 with? Yep, looks that way. Do I already have a Shaggy like that? No.
Man, don't worry. I've done lots of crossovers before.
I think yeah. Yeah, definitely. Finn says, what live action movie do you think captured the casting of animated movies the best? I can't think of any. Like, what live action based on animation is the best cast? I think Scooby-Doo. Oh, okay. Oh, fucking, I forgot about those. I was literally just thinking about the Disney ones. Yeah, the Scooby-Doo one's really good. What are some of the ones just period? Let's see. They did Avatar. It was pretty terrible. They did Percy Jackson. It was pretty terrible. The casting wasn't that far off, though. Like, the main guy looks like Percy Jackson. That's about it, actually. Alyssa says Scooby-Doo live action is so good. Yeah, she made me watch those ones. Those were part of the Alyssa showed Zach movies. And those were the ones I actually did like. Because I wasn't just going to like anything. Well, shows I got actually like it. And that was one that I did like. Oh, Bellhop Taz. Oh, that's a shame. I'm probably not going to pick that one. I guess I could. Taz Hungry. Oh, no. This one comes with an emote? Comes with ring outs. I kind of wanted to get the triple Trigon bundle, but turns out I only get one of them. Finn says also a Minecraft movie. I think you're joking. You're joking. Finn says I cannot see Steve without thinking of Jack Black anymore. Nah, you gotta be joking. There's no fucking way. How bad was that movie, by the way? Valentine. That's a kind of cool one. Finn says the best bad movie you've ever seen. Really? What are some other bad movies they actually made? Godfather 3? I didn't even know there was a fucking third one. I've never seen any of them. I have no idea. Okay. That's good. Never cared for God. Finn says. But I'm reading it as Peter Griffin. Which one should I go with? Alright, let's read these. Which one sounds like the best one? It insists upon itself. What? It insists upon. What does that even mean? Zephyrus. Marceline's bat form specials now leave wind tunnels behind that speed up allies. The tunnel will also slow down enemies that walk against the current. Vertical wind tunnels slow down any character falling in them. Tunnel will go onto cooldown after use. That's edition one. Empress. Marceline briefly turns invisible and ignores player collisions when she successfully dodges or parries. Effect wears off after a few seconds and will go on cooldown. Not as cool. Bard. Marceline's bass note combo is replaced with a smooth melody, spawning magical musical note projectiles that home in on allies and provide gray health on hit or damage opponents. Yeah, Vince is the third one. I kind of agree. A smooth melody. Like, that's the only one that really changes a lot. I gotta go with that one. And then, I don't think you'll be able to see my screenshots that I'm looking at here, but I'm looking at all the different things that I could get. What do I want? There's actually a lot that I can get, but I can only get one. Holy shit, it's a lot. Alright, so one, I'll count like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 times 3 plus 1 should be 28, I believe. So 28 bundles I could get, and I can only get one of them. We've got what the hell is this guy called? Agent Smith Batman bundle. Oh, I don't know why I took a picture of him because I already have him. He's the only one I do have. Yeah, I would get the LeBron and the Steven Universe. Yeah, I don't really care about that. I'm not gonna delete it, but I'm gonna not really care about that. Agent Smith Trigon's kinda cool. Yeah, it says video is paused, broadcasting only mic audio. Yeah, okay, so you guys can see what I'm doing. Sorry, but I want to be able to narrow it down here. Oh wait, I can't get the water dancer's laughter. Why did I take a screenshot of it? It hurts my fucking soul so much. I'm so close on it too, though. I don't need the laugh. It's fine. Okay, so there's 27 different models. I can only get one. What should I get? Jason Mask Aria is up there for surezies. Yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and delete the ones I definitely don't want. I kind of wanted the Agent Smith one. We're gonna narrow this down. Batman T-shirt, Superman T-shirt. Yeah, that's pretty fucking stupid. I don't fucking care. I can only get one thing. I'm not picking that. Ice Harley, Ice Velma, Snowflake's banner. Eh. Yeah, no. At that point, isn't it stupid to get the? Because I can't. How many cheap bundles are there that I could I get more than one or something? This is 250. So then at that point, is there anything that's also 250 or less? 220 for this Joker one. 280 for the Snowball Brawl. Okay, so yeah, there's no point. Rick with the shark hat. No, okay, so yeah, let's just delete these other winter ones. Sorry, you guys, it's all gonna make sense once you can see what I'm doing. Once I'm done what I'm done. Oh, Finn, I don't think you heard me because you never answered. Where are you in the Invincible books? You don't have to tell me exactly what's going on, but just give me a general idea. There's a method to the madness. Yes, 100%. I always have a reason, even if my shit seems weird as shit. I'm doing it for a reason. You can ask Alyssa. It all makes sense in the end. Okay, so now we're getting to this shit's actually cool. Yeah, I don't give a fuck about this. I can only get one of these bundles. What am I going to choose? I like Garnet in Brawlhalla, but not in this. Finn says I'm around mid of season 2 book-wise. Okay. Yeah, it's pretty cool once you get past all where the show is, because it just feels so new. But when you are still where the show is, it's kind of strange because they just moved everything around for seasons 1 and 2. Season 3 is pretty accurate, pretty much the same. They mostly only expanded upon things, which I like. Mostly, I say. Yeah, I don't want this. Sorry, I'm gonna whittle all this down to only one option. I'm really leaning towards the bellhop Taz. But the beach Taz comes with the emo. He has a body.
Tas no think. Tas bite.
Those are pretty similar. I don't really need it. Who is going to be the winner here? Oh, Finn says, I want to start reading Tech Jacket once I finish Invincible. Yeah, I'm a little disappointed that it's not in the books. Does it have like a big book I can get too? I wouldn't mind. I got room on the shelf for a little bit more Invincible universe stuff. And from my understanding, he's pretty similar to like Blue Beetle and like Iron Man, but his name is Zach, and it's spelled the correct way. Let me see. I'm on Amazon right now. Tech Jacket. There's jackets. That's fine. Tech Jacket Compendium. Pre-order. Coming out December 2025. Well, there you go, buddy. Ninja Turtles Compendium? Oh, fuck. That's really cool. Whoa, PS5 controllers are on sale. I heard the PS5 was going to go down in price, but it did not. Okay. Finn says, very similar to Blue Beetle. It's made by the guy who did Walking Dead, which I really enjoyed the comics. Well, so is Invincible. Okay. I'm gonna run to the bathroom real quick while I try to figure out what I want to buy here. I'll just leave you with me. Fighter Delicious. Alright, I'm back. What did I miss? Finn says, I kind of don't want to keep reading the comic just because I don't want to witness my glorious king Rex. Oh, Rex Boy. No. Death again. I don't even know why you like him. He's a terrible person. He's made a little bit better in the show, though. In the comics, he's like, even more of an asshole. And then he has the relationship with, what's her name? Shrinking Ray, but in the comic is a dude, and I don't even remember what happened to him. I don't remember. He may have actually died in the. No, he didn't. I agree, but his sacrifice is so much sadder in the show because of Ray. Yeah, yeah, exactly. I agree. I agree. But what happens to Ray in the comics? I don't remember. In the comics, Ray just stays dead after losing. Are you sure? Because thought I thought Ray survived and was upset. Or am I thinking of a different thing that Ray was a part of? There was something that Ray went to and was in the hospital, and everyone got like a parade, but Rex or Ray didn't. I know Ray's yeah, I'll have to look into it, but I gotta look into it carefully because I don't like. What if Ray's gonna come back in the comics later, and then I spoil myself on something next time? So I might just finish the series and then look it up. I could have sworn Ray did not die. Here, you know what? I got the fucking book right here. I got the fucking book right here. But no one ever mentions it again, so like I feel like he must be dead. Let's see. Oh, and the whole robot becoming a human thing? Way later in the books. And Rick being captured and turned into a robot? Way later in the books. Finn says he's on an island with all his shrinking friends where he lives happily ever after. You know what's interesting about the series that I kind of realized? There's a lot of characters that don't explain how they have their powers. They just don't care. They just don't even mention it. Like, this is their powers, that's it. That's all you learn. I think it's kind of interesting. Because I always feel like, as a storyteller, I have to explain how everything came into play. But I guess you don't really need to. It's not necessary. I also think Kid Thor is a pretty interesting character. Because it's basically just Thor, but they're allowed to do that because Norse mythology and such is not restricted. Finn says in the Invincible universe, superpowers are just a thing people have. Yeah, but sometimes they explain it. Like, what's her name? Adam Eve, they explain how she got her powers. Rexplode, they explain how he got his powers. Uh, Kate. Who's Kate? Duplicate. Yeah, they explain Duplicate and the other brother, I forget. Multi-Paul. But sometimes they just don't. I think that's kind of interesting. Alright, I'm trying to find where the Lizard League thing is, but I think it happened at a different point in time. In the comic. Oh, wait, okay, I think I found it. Oh, I think I mixed it up in my head. I think Ray did actually die, and Rexplode was upset that he didn't get a parade when he had a bullet to the head, and Invincible gets a parade because he was saving them on Mars. Okay, that makes more sense. Also, Britt is just not in the comic or in the show at all. He's pretty important, and he gets even more important later on. That's strange. Yeah, so okay, so Ray just must have died with the Loser League thing. That makes more sense. The voice acting in the show is phenomenal, by the way. I'll read the comic and I hear the voices of the voice actors. I'm just looking for when Ray dies to confirm that he's actually dead. I think it'd be funny if he is supposed to be thought to be dead and then does survive just like in the show, but more secretly. Okay, there you go. He gets eaten, and that's it. They don't show anything else. So I guess he could have survived, but probably not. What'd you say? Finn says, say what you want about Rex. He has some of the best choreographed fight scenes in the show, especially at the Loser League. Yeah, the comics aren't quite as good with the fight choreography. They kind of just make it very simplistic. So I do like that when the show expands upon it. Finn says, I'm interested to see what they do with Ray now that Rex is dead. Yeah, especially, well, Ray will probably just stay retired, and that will be the end of it. Because Ray's supposed to be gone, I assume, forever in the books, but I guess I'll find out. On the last one now. It's a fucking heavy post, man. God damn it. Alright, let me get back to deciding which bundle I'm gonna buy. And then I think I'm done with this game. I'll go read some more Invincible, and I'll stream Rivals tomorrow. Um, I want to work on some kind of video that can get popular on YouTube because I'm very close to 1,000 subscribers. And then once I have 1,000, I can start making money. Let me see. Oh, view channel, I think. 817 subscribers. The slow climb. My Power Rangers video is 21,000 views. Quickly became my fourth most viewed video ever. I gotta do something again like that. So one more time, and then just sit on it like real estate until I get to 1,000, and then start figuring out what I should make that will actually be good. What happened to my how to get all this stuff in Splitgate? Twitch drops. 302 views on how to redeem Twitch drops in Splitgate 2. And that guy never responded. All right. Let's see. Finn says the whole funeral still pisses me off. They used the budget for the episode on the Conquest fight, which was great, but the funeral was just so bad because no one looked sad. Got a video I'm working on about how the Guardians of the Galaxy is the perfect example of how to write a found family in movies. Yeah, there's a few found family movies and shows and such stories and such in general. Guardians is easily one of the best. And it's a great trilogy too. Every single one of the movies are good. Alyssa says bye stream. Why are you saying bye? I'm not leaving just yet. I gotta figure out which bundle I want to get here. Jeez. Superman 4th of July. Didn't I already have the beach one's very close, right? Don't I already have Harley 4th of July? No. Oh, no. Same thing. It's close, but I don't have it. Not in a bundle? Oh, it is. Alright, so let's try the next one. Well, I've almost never used this one, and I don't think I'd ever use this one, so it feels like a waste for that to be my one that I get. Circuit Velma and Circuit Morty. I don't think I care. Drop that shit. Sheriff LeBron. I just don't like playing as LeBron, so I think it's kind of stupid to put my currency there. Short hair Harley. I don't think it's worth it. Okay, the only reason to get the Shark Hats is if I get one of the ice ones too. Oh, did I already delete all the ice ones? The Shark Hats are so boring. Fuck that shit. Alright. Matrix Gizmo and Matrix Stripe is kind of interesting. I barely have any gizmos. Vortex one? Thunder? Wow, dude, that's really fucking gizmo. I feel obligated to get that. Not that I don't like it, but I just don't like it. Finn says you saw my dog, right? Yeah, of course. It looked like a stuffed animal came to life. Loki. Cool name. Finn says because I was rewatching the Muppets and he looks so much like Bean Bunny. Let me look that up. But I can see that. Bean Bunny. I can see it a little bit. But just in general, your dog looks like a stuffed animal. I feel like there's something else. There's some kind of dog on Sesame Street or something. Barkley, but no. Oh, wait, this thing. This is from the Muppets, I think. Rowlf? Rowlf, the dog. Sort of. Wrong color, but that kind of look. Sort of. That looks way more cartoony in the face, though. Yours looks like a realistic stuffed animal that came to life. Scruffy little gentleman, Finn says. I don't know if I care about this film. I don't want the Velma. I kind of just want the emos. I think that's a waste. Trigon Joker, it's literally just his face because everything else is hidden. That feels stupid. I shouldn't do that. What about Trigon? Agent Smith, at least his hands. He's not wearing gloves like the Joker is. Jason Mask Aria. I do have a pretty good amount of Arias. I don't necessarily need that one. Finn asks, will you be able to change the outfits for characters once the game goes offline? Because I would assume you just can't buy anything. Yeah, okay. So you'll be able to play offline against your friends. Let me show you. It's game mode local. This is going to be the same. So you'll be able to select whatever you already own, unless they're nice and give us shit. But I don't see that happening, to be honest with you. So anything you own, you'll be able to select. So that's why it's like actually kind of matters what you buy right now. But then people are saying that you'll be able to go into rifts and play them just by yourself, but be able to select any skin. So it's really just matters of what you want to use against real people. Or bots for custom games, I guess. Finn says, so it's like what it was when the game was offline before relaunch. Yes, exactly. Finn says, I kind of hope you can use yours. Yeah, but it's just going to be kind of weird. Like, what's the point of playing them? It's going to be good that they're forever, in a sense. But I don't really see the point when you're not earning anything, you're not playing with other people. It's pointless. It's going to be just for fun, which is fine. But I already don't really have fun with them. So then to not be able to get anything from it as well, no me gusta. No me gusta. Alright, so what bundle should I get? Beachcomber Taz. Do I have any good Tazes?
Jazz up the Taz.
This one's pretty cool. This one's usually the one I use. Bellhop Taz. It just reminds me so much of the Haunted Mansion. I like it a lot. And I would also get Oh, I already
Start
counted.
time.
Alright. I'll get the ring outs. Counter. Ooh. Beach comb. Yeah, I don't really like the beach one. I think I'm gonna drop that. It would give me the emote, fine, but like, I don't need it. Oh, so either one gets me the Taz ring out. Finn says, I want a Disney platform fighter just so I can see Winnie the Pooh hit Captain Hook with a honey pot. I think that would be adorable. Yo, you just added more characters that would be great in that game. Winnie the Pooh, that whole cast, Captain Hook, that whole cast. Yeah, I agree. Yeah, yeah. Well, I think our best bet is Fortnite. If Fortnite can make their own platform fighter within the game, and then Disney just keeps giving them the rights to characters and stuff, it could happen. I believe in it. Maybe one day. Bellhop Taz, Kung Fu Food, Shaggy, Matrix. I don't really care about getting the Matrix version of these guys. That's fine. Alright, how many are we down to? Well, I'm down to 9 options. I've narrowed it down from 27 to 9. Finn asks, who could be the Disney equivalent of Ice Climbers with like a duo character? Not exactly the same, but one that comes to mind, Jafar human form with Yago. That could work. Other than that, Ice Age is owned by Fox, which is now owned by Disney. So those little possums could be one. Yago being an ability. Homie, that's what happens at DSA. He's not his own character, he's just an ability. DSA. Fucking idiots. Chip and Dale. That's not what I was talking about, but that works as well. Yeah, I'm trying to think of something more human-sized, though. There's not really anyone I can think of. Okay, okay, I got one maybe. What about it's like I forget their names, but the son and daughter from the Emperor's New Groove, Pacha's kids. It's like Tico and something else. Tico and Chaka, is that right? I definitely found Chaka as one of the names. T-Po. It's T-Po. T-Po and Chaka. Yeah, they could be the ice climbers. And they would just be like stuffing you in a chicken costume and setting you up as a pinata. There you go. Perfect. Okay, Trigon, Agent Smith. I feel like I have enough cool Agent Smiths. I got this limited edition one. Whatever the fuck you want to call this. Elusive. I just figured it was like Mr. Freeze, so I really wanted to get it. I worked hard for that one. I ended up getting the Red and Black Samurai Jack, actually. Should probably set that as my version of it. Finn says, I missed the DS era of games where it would just be insert characters into insert game genre. Like I had a Lilo and Stitch rhythm game. Oh, really? I didn't know about that. I remember there was Lilo and Stitch games, but I didn't know they had one like that. Yo, I don't care how odd he looks. I want Stitch in Fortnite. Because then you can have him playing whatever instruments in Festival. Man, this is a tough decision, I tell you. Yeah, I think I'm going to drop the Trigon just because I need to drop things. And I'm going to drop the weird penis Bugs Bunny because I need to drop the things. Toon Squad Bugs Bunny. Wait, yes. Bugs Bunny. Probably get the top pick Bugs. Wow, these are all A characters? No, that's not right. Oh, black. Oh, that was Adam Warlock. That's what I think. Get that cool. Oh, I forgot this was even a skin. MultiVersus should not have been a paid thing, or like make them $1, or make them $5 before they. Being so fucking greedy, man. It just hurts. Okay, so I'm dropping Toon Squad Bugs Bunny. Brings me to 6 options left. 1 and 6. We're almost done. Almost done. Batman Rain Dog. There we go. Batman.
Glad I wore my good suit.
Batman Beetlejuice. Well, I don't really have any computer skins. Yeah, they're all meh. I wanted to get this bundle. Yes, the Batman one's kind of the best. And it makes sense because he was Michael Keaton was also Batman. But I also just have the Michael Keaton Batman. I don't think it's worth it. Just trying to. I can only get one, so I'm trying to get something that makes the most sense to me. I have a lot of cool villains. I don't need the ice one. I have a lot of cool Harleys. I don't need the ice one. Yeah, I forgot I even got this. This sucks. Watch, I'm doing all this, and they're gonna give everything to everyone for free anyway. Which I guess I would be happy. I would just feel like I'm wasting my time right now. Comic Black Adam. I want it, but I don't. I'll take a picture of that. Oh yeah, I forgot I had Trigon Black. Not that different, but I like it. I don't think the Jason Mask ones are worth it. I think I already have Black Adam. How many Jason Mask ones are there? I think if I go to the store, I go to variants. I think they're all grouped together. Never got Evil Morty. Bummed about that. Oh, did I never get? Yeah, I never got Black Lantern. Oh, my heart. Alright, let's see here. Are they called Jason Mask? Oh, called Friday the 13th. Oh shit, they're not grouped together. They're grouped by character. God. I don't remember who had one. Aria, Harley, for sure. Jason obviously has one, and Black Adam. Oh, too fast, I can't even tell. Yes. kind of leaning towards the Taz. I don't think I need the. And I don't like how the mouth moves. It makes the mask move whenever. It's easier to see in here. Look, that's so dumb looking. That's not how a mask works. Like, that's how like Spider-Man's mask works, but not fucking hockey mask. Alright, narrowed it down to 4. And I'm gonna make it 3 now because I'm getting rid of the Black Adam comic. Alright, so it's between Bellhop Taz, Kung Fu Shaggy, and the Batman versions of Rain Dog and Beetlejuice. Shaggy. I feel like I have a lot. Do I get anything else with the Q? I get the Shaggy Cry emoji. Eh. Is the Rain Dog and Beetlejuice a bundle? Yes. Yes. So it would be both of them for 440. That would be it, though. I think I'm gonna drop the Kung Fu one, so I don't really care that much. So that's between Bellhop Taz or Rain Dog and Beetlejuice Batman. The fact that it's both of them kind of makes me feel like that's what I should do. But I really like Bellhop Taz. I just don't think I'd use it that much. I mean, it also could just become a new task. For instance, I'd say do with whoever you have less skins of. Technically, that's Beetlejuice, but I have a decent amount of Rain Dog skins, you know. Less skins you'd use. I think it makes the most sense to get the Beetlejuice and Rain Dog. Even though I think I want the Taz more. Oh, you know what update I really like that they did in Rivals? Is it displays the one you have selected, like this now. I think that's pretty cool. Fuck, this is fucked up. Yeah, for instance, I like the rival skin change. It makes it so much cooler because you're looking at your characters, and you see all your favorite skins. Before it was really stupid because it would be like you'd see the default, but if you hovered it, it would turn into yours. And it was like, why? Finn says, I finally got Lord Cloak and Dagger. That's awesome. Yeah, I play primarily on bot lobbies, so I never really advance my characters, and it's kind of annoying. But I just do it to get missions done real quick. And so I don't think I'm that great at the game, so I don't want to like bring down the team. But I want to get at least knights of a few different characters. Yeah, I feel like I should lord somebody at some point, you know? Is Cloak and Dagger the only lord you have so far? I make it sound like it's not a lot, but that is still really cool that you got lord. But I'm just curious if you have anybody else that's lord as well. Why is there a shoe up there? Yeah, and Captain Jeff. Oh, Captain of Jeff. I thought you were calling him Captain as a joke. That's cool. Which one's Captain? Is that the kill animation thing? Knight gets you the spray. Finn says, I need to push Jeff to Lord before they rework him because he's going to be so much worse. Yeah. Luckily, though, it's not tough to really do any of them. It's just a matter of grind and time. So even if he does become worse, you still can do it. But yeah, it would be better to do it while you enjoy him more. For sure. These. All right, what am I doing here? Which fucker am I picking? And then I want to go read. For like an hour because listening to him, so probably not. What book should I pick? What should I do? Flip a coin, Finn says. I don't want it to come down to that. Because I also could, like, take a vote with you, and I don't know if Alyssa's still here. But then it's not what I actually wanted, you know? I want the Bellhop Taz. Because I think I would use it more. It just feels wrong to not get the double, you know? And I don't really have any good use. I only have 2. Default. And ugly sweater. It says flip the coin, but don't let the outcome pick. See how you feel about the outcome. Well, I can go either way with either one. That's why it really is just... It is such a toss-up to me. I already have a good Batman mask. I'm going with the belt. Because there's just nothing really like it. That's it. Locked in. Finn gives a thumbs up. Yeah. I mean, look at it. It's so cool looking. And I think it's going to become my new one. Alright, well. I think that's it. There's nothing else to do, right? I did it all. I've seen it all. Yeah, I actually ended up getting all of the Season 5 Rift exclusive skins. And since that's all, folks, yeah, I think that's a pretty good way to end it. This game had so much potential, and in the end, that potential didn't matter. Yeah. Alright. I think that's good. Alright. Bye, Street. Bye, game.